Arnaldo Offerman here, loving the fact that my iPhone fits conveniently right on top of my steering wheel so I can drive and record safely. So I wanted to kind of give a quick little school tip, since I've been getting a lot of requests to, hey, put up some videos with some more school tips. Today's school tip is don't pre-qualify your clients, which I know it's something that you don't often hear in sales. You often hear you should pre-qualify your clients, make sure they're going to be a good fit for you, make sure that they can afford your budget, etc., etc. Now, I do believe in pre-qualifying in the sense of making sure that you're going to be a good fit for them and they're going to be a good fit for you, not just because, hey, you don't want to waste time, but because you want to make yourself look like that important. It's like, hey, look, we don't just work with anybody. We work with people that will fit our tour, or whichever, however you want to market it. Okay, so anyway, so I'm meeting with this school, or at least I'm talking to them, and I knew right off the bat that they definitely have never spent the kind of money that we charge on a package, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only reason I know that is not because of what they told me, but because I know the DJs in the area, and that's the area where I keep hearing, oh, I can't sell more than $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 for a school dance or whatever. So, I'm used to hearing that, especially in this particular area that I was at, pretty much the whole side of the state. It's a lot less expensive than the other side, or at least where they invest in school dances. Now, if I pre-qualified them and I told them how much we charge and asked them how much they usually would have spent, then I would have never met with them. Or, we would have parted ways. Maybe I could have referred them to the local ADJ or organization or somebody that can help out, right? But I didn't. I never do. So I met with the students and I talked with them, and we had a great time. We cut out some jokes. We talked about different ideas. I showed them some of the things we do. They loved it. I helped them with some things regarding their theme, just typical stuff for every meeting. Not only did they book for way more than was expected, and, the teacher knew that, and she's like, we're going to make this work. The students were very excited about it. It was a reasonable package, and I told them, look, we charge up to this and this much, but I don't recommend you spend more than this much. And I always tell that to every school. Why? Because I couldn't sleep right knowing that I sold the school more than what they needed, or that, I took them out for a ride. I want to make sure that they're happy and that I'm happy in the long run. And I want to make sure they grow with us. And I tell this one to every single one of my clients. So, we went over through the normal, okay, this is what you get, etc., etc., and they booked on the spot. Now, if I had pre-qualified them, they would have never booked, and, we're talking a multi-$1,000 contract, so yay for that. So I'm not here to brag about, hey, look, we booked another one, but it's just something you don't often hear, and I can't stress enough that when it comes to schools, you don't pre-qualify based on price. And, the same thing can be said for weddings, too, because a bride may say, well, I only have $500. Well, how did you come to $500? Did you come to $500 because you budgeted everything down to the T and you had exactly $500 left? And that means you're putting the DJ as your last priority. Well, okay, why are you doing that? Or did you just come up with that $500 because that's how much the DJs that you've talked to are charging and you just took the mean number? Again, that's fine if they do that, but we can break that budget. Now, I'm not saying that, hey, we're going to be more expensive each time, but I think if you can convince somebody, hey, look, this is why we charge what we charge without getting all educational on them, then they will spend more money, because it's all about the priority. So it's not about educating them to, hey, you should spend this much money on us because we're better. It should be, hey, this is why our services deserve a higher priority. And it almost sounds like the same thing, but it isn't when you really sit down and think about it. So anyhow, yep, that's my tip of the day. It's something that I lived by for a long time, and I always push on my Master School Dances videos, but, real world examples always help. Also, I did wear my Lucky Socks today, so maybe that helped too. So again, Arnaldo Offerman, Master School Dances. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, do whatever. Share with your friends. The more people that raise up school prices, the more money you can make. Think about it. It's a win-win for all of us. So again, Arnaldo Offerman, Master School Dances. Thank you all so much. Merry early Christmas. Good night. God bless. Well, good day, because it's still light outside. But if I say good day, then I sound Australian, which is cool, because I want to go to Australia. So hello to my fellow Australians. Glenn, Miranda, I'm looking at you too. So thank you all so much. God bless.